I actually was at school that day, and I remember coming home, and of course there being a lot of commotion and not knowing what was going on. And it was my mom's birthday, actually, and so kind of saw how things were changing really, really quickly. And I don't think that I realized, it had to have been at least a few days before I was able to comprehend what was happening.
I remember I was in English class and Mr. Graham told us that the president had been shot. And it seems like not too much later he told us that the president had died. So buses lined up and we all got on the bus. Everybody was somber. I remember some teachers were crying and we all went home.
I remember being in school, and we happened to be on at lunchtime, and there was a announcement that brought us all back inside, and there was a television in every classroom tuned to the news.
And they were very excited about something horrible happened, and they ran to the tiny little black and white television that we had in the room.
And she made an announcement to the class, and as she made the announcement, she was just weeping, and she told us that President Kennedy had been shot and killed.
There was so much about them in the news. You know, JFK and his wife and the kids kind of had it felt like a new beginning. And I could even sense that as young as I was.
Over the days that followed, I had a stronger understanding of what happened, the magnitude of it, and feeling really sad and bad.
So the fact that the TV was going all day, and my mom was sitting in front of the couch all day. Although now that I'm saying that, I do remember that she didn't let us stay in the room. So the TV was on, but we were all someplace else.
It was as if hope had died. And as I look back on that, and especially the 50 years since that time, and hadn't thought about it a lot in the past many years, and then to see that on YouTube over the weekend, I really see how, for me anyway, and my generation, it was like that feeling of anything can happen, and anything dreadful can happen. And it was just sort of like when you're in your teen years, you see hope, 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 and big adventure. And this was something that kind of pulled the rug out from our generation at that time.